سيدتي وسادتي، أسعد الله صباحكم بكل خير. بنيابة عن الخطوط الجوية القطرية تحالف العالم الواحد وقائد الطائرة الكابتن بول وبقية أفراد الطاقم، نرحب بحضراتكم على الخطوط القطرية رحلة رقم 1399. نود أن نرحب بحضرات السادة أعضاء نادي الامتياز وأعضاء تحالف العالم الواحد الأوفياء. النادي الامتياز هو برنامج مكافآت لحضرات المسافرين على مدى الخطوط الجوية القطرية. للاشتراك يوجد الاستفسار من أحد أفراد طاقم الضيافة. كما نود أن نذكر حضراتكم بأن التدخين واستخدام سجائر إلكترونية غير مسموح به على متن هذه الرحلة. إن سلامتكم على متن الطائرة هي من أهميتنا، لذا نرجو من حضراتكم الانتباه على الشريط الذي سوف يعرض عن السلامة العامة. شكرا.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pragya and I'm your cabin senior. The cabin services director for today's flight is Myra. On behalf of Qatar Airways, the One World Alliance, our Captain Paul, First Officer Mohammed and the rest of the cabin crew team, it is my pleasure to welcome you on board Qatar Airways flight QR1399. We would like to extend a special welcome to our privileged club members and also to members of One World Frequent Flyer program traveling with us today. Customers interested in joining our award-winning program may enroll online by visiting the website www.qmiles.com. This aircraft is equipped with the Oryx One in-flight entertainment system. The onboard connectivity facility will be available shortly after takeoff. Please be informed that smoking and use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted anywhere on board this aircraft. In preparation for departure, we ask that you switch your phones to fly safe mode and ensure that your seatbelt is fastened at this time. We would like to remind you to keep your personal valuables such as wallets, jewelry and electronic devices safe at all times. As we consider your safety to be of the utmost importance, could you please give your attention to the safety video being screened? Please be informed that smoking and use of electronic cigarette is not permitted anywhere on board this aircraft. We would also like to remind you to keep your personal valuables such as wallets, jewelry and electronic devices safe at all times. Thank you for your attention.
Coming to arm doors and cross check.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
We're here to make the greatest safety film for one of the most awarded airlines in the world.
Yeah, that's probably a bit much, that, Rob. But, you've got their attention. And yours, you lovely people on board. This is for you. Okay, Rob, back of the net. That means go.
Exits and walkways must be kept clear at all times. Baggage should be securely stowed in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you.
So you heard him. Move it!
In-flight entertainment monitors should be folded away.
That's it. Find the space. Slot it through. Close it down. Shimmy to the left. Shimmy to the...
Still got it? Thank you.
Hold on. Continue, Rob.
Sorry. Continue, Rob.
Please fasten your seatbelt for takeoff and landing. Insert the metal end into the buckle until it clicks. And to adjust, pull the strap to tighten the belt. To unfasten, lift the flap and pull the ends apart.
Now remember, when the seatbelt sign is illuminated, you must, and I repeat, must, remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened.
If you plan to sleep during the flight, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to cabin crew.
No way.
Offside.
No way round.
See? Should have been wearing a seatbelt. What are you lot doing? Seriously, Rob, get a grip.
For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld PEDs in flight mode, the use of electronic devices is not permitted for takeoff and landing.
Left is clear.
Such devices
Right
must
is
remain
clear.
switched off until advised by cabin crew. Please remove all devices from charging ports for takeoff and landing. If you drop your personal electronic device inside your seat, please do not operate the seat controls. Instead, contact a member of cabin crew for assistance.
Thank you, Rob. So, what's next?
Emergency exits, coach.
Ooh. Come on, lads. Gather round.
Please take a moment to locate the emergency exits near your seat.
Your seat!
Emergency exits are clearly marked and located as shown.
As shown!
Escape pod lighting will guide you to the emergency exit.
Exits!
In case of emergency landing on water, evacuation slides will serve as rafts.
Serve as rafts!
And please remember to remove all high-heel shoes before using the slide and leave all hand baggage behind.
Perhaps you should just talk us through that smoking bit, Rob.
we operate a non-smoking policy at all times on board all our aircraft, including electronic smoking devices. Smoking in the toilet will activate a smoke alarm. Smoking on board the aircraft and tampering with the smoke detectors are criminal offences punishable by law.
Careful opening that overhead locker. Things might fall out. Brace position. Don't move, lads.
In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please adopt the appropriate brace position.
Wall. Now imagine these are seats in front of you. Then you perform this brace position. But what if you're facing backwards in premium cabin? Perfect.
Cabin crew stays for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, seatbelt signs are now shortly. We recommend, however, you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened at all times during the flight. If you are using a blanket, we kindly ask that you fasten your seatbelt over the blanket so it's visible to the cabin crew. We invite you to browse extravaganza, our in-flight duty-free catalog, which is available in your seat pocket. Our in-flight meal service will commence shortly with dinner. Please refer to your personal menu card for more detail. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please feel free to let us know. Ladies and gentlemen, the Decorated Child Initiative is supported by Qatar Airways and facilitates access to private education for our school children. They associate their children worldwide with their access to quality education. They live in countries suffering from poverty, discrimination, conflict, and natural disaster. We can request the board and make a donation to suitable cause by placing a contribution in the envelope provided in the seat pocket. Please send over the envelope to a member of the cabin crew. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is your captain speaking from flight deck. We start our descent. The time was expected to be on ground 35 minutes past 11 this evening. Temperature 21 degrees of Celsius and sky clear. So a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you for choosing Qatar Airways.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the gateway to the world. The local time is hour of 11 in the evening. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please ensure you have all your personal belongings with you before you leave this aircraft. Also remember that smoking is only permitted in designated areas of this airport. You may now use your mobile phones and electronic devices if you wish to do so.
Include the armed doors for arrival and caution.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the aircraft has come to complete stop. For your own safety and those around you, thank you.